My name is Saltbot. I am Kismet's co-host for this evening. Welcome to Kismet's stream and thank you for dropping by once again. Tonight it's time to get back to PC gaming with the Kismet Overburdened with Love PC. Thanks to all of you, we can take this stream to another level. Let me open up the vault door and let's go inside. Kismet is waiting for us.
Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Sorry I wasn't on last night, but I was pushing myself a little bit. You guys know that I work 7 days a week. That's right, 7 days a week here on the stream. Not only am I streaming 7 days a week, but also offline. I am always working on something like cool t-shirts, like my Overburdened with Kids Caps t-shirt, which you can't get anymore. Sorry, limited edition. You should have got it when you could have got it. But a lot of epic announcements to talk about today. We're going to get right into it. We're going to talk about some stuff I've been working on. Now, I have a lot of awesome partners and sponsors here on the stream that I am trying to line up, and I've been working on it. Now, it seems like an overnight success, but it's not. This is 2.5 years worth of hard work of going in and streaming every day and working 7 days a week and working at it all the time, and then also trying to balance out the IRL, right? Because you got the wife and kids, and you got to take them to school and take care of them, help them with their homework, and do all of those things as well. So I do try to find a good balance of those things while I am going. But some awesome news came in today that I want to share with you guys. Now, if you look below the stream, you might have seen it already. But I want to go ahead and tell you guys about this right down here. Bam! That's right. Neatredo has said, Kismet, we love what you do, bro. We're going to go ahead and sponsor your stream. Huge thank you to them. They just tweeted it out. I tweeted it a little bit earlier, but wanted to tell you guys right here live on stream. Made my own advertisement, by the way. Mine looks awesome. Mine looks amazing. So if you would like to support the stream, you are looking for a server. Now, they got their stuff together, bro. They got their stuff together. Now, let me tell you a little bit about my host problem I've had and tell you why they're so amazing. Now, here's what I did. I went and I got a server, right? It's 7 days that I want to play, right? So I tried to play it just, 8 of us playing on my game. And it was so laggy that we could barely play, and Horde Night was a mess. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go get myself a server. So I went and got us a server, started playing on the server. It was great. But then they had kind of a crappy control panel, and also their customer service was terrible. Somehow I got locked out of my account. I emailed these other guys, not Neatredo, these other guys, and I said, hey, I'm having a problem logging into my account. So they sent me back an email that says, well, hey, we solved your problem. Log into your account to find out how to solve your problem. Let me just reiterate. Log into your account to find out how to log into your account. And I was like, did they not even read my email? So I emailed them again, and they sent me the same thing back again. I said, okay, I don't suffer bad customer service. I'm out of there. Boom. So I went to another host. That host, great control panel. Again, terrible customer service. Terrible customer service. My servers were down. I had to wait 10 hours for them to get back to me. This is my job. This is what I do, right? If this is what you do, you need somebody who's reliable. So then I went to my current host before Neatredo, and I went and said, hey, you know what? I'm a late night streamer. I can't have you doing maintenance in the middle of my stream. And they told me this. I was so stunned, I couldn't believe it. They said, well, just don't stream during that time. And I'm like, you realize this is like my job, right? This is what I'm trying to do with my life, right? This is what I am trying to do as a full-time job, and there's a lot of people who support me are waiting for me to stream, and if I don't stream, there's gonna be like a riot up in here. There's gonna be like a riot up in this place. So they basically told me that. As I said, you know what? I'm gonna go find somebody who has both amazing customer service and has amazing servers and has an amazing control panel. Those are the 3 things that I needed. Guess what, bro? Right there. Right there. They have an incredible setup over there. Incredible amount of redundancy. SSD drives run all of their servers, which means it's super fast. I tested it out a little bit earlier today. Holy mackerel, man. It came up like that. It was like jamming opening that sucker up. It was awesome. Like, put a smile on my face all day. So yeah, I was testing that out. So we're going to test out their servers a little bit later today. We've got new servers coming, and we're going to just fool around on our old servers later with 7 days to die. And then we are going to basically just say, sayonara to those servers and move over the Neatrado ones, and then we are going to start fresh in 16.3. So fool around a little bit, 16.2 later, after a few hours of Fallout, though. We're going to play some Fallout first. And then we're going to do that. So thanks to Neatrado so much. If you would like to support the stream, if you would like to find somebody who is excellent at what they do. Now, if you have an issue with their server or they're going to do maintenance on their server, they do it behind the scenes. They don't have to bring the server down. They don't bring the server down. No, they just do it while you're playing, so you don't even notice it. If the server goes down, boom, it automatically switches over to another server. I mean, that's the kind of service I've been looking for. And man, it's been a journey, man. It's been quite a journey. To find somebody who is an excellent host and who has all of the things that I'm looking for. And I went in there. They didn't have to tell me how to use it. I went in there. I figured out how to use it on my own. I didn't need a techie to help me, even though I'm pretty much a techie too. But I didn't need anybody to help me. I didn't need them to explain how to get in there and make stuff work. It just worked. And that's what I want. I want it to just work, and I want someone to contact if it doesn't work, right? And they give you a specific contact person you can call, say, yo, I'm having problems. That's it. See, now I know I got a go-to person. I also know that my server is going to be nice and stable, right? So there we go. So the big love to Neatrado. So make sure to show them lots of love. Go right down there below the stream. Get yourself a server. Press that button. Again, everything does help support the stream. So big love to them. I mean, finally. I mean, that was quite the journey to find somebody as excellent as them. Now, of course, like I say, I work 7 days a week, always trying to improve on stuff. Now, check this out. Now, if you were in the Discord today, you probably saw me asking for some feedback, but check this out. Holy moly, did these come out amazing. Bam! Right there, the new Kismet Army t-shirts, bro. Check them out. Did they come out amazing or what? Check out that fire. That's dragon fire right there, baby. That's dragon fire right there around that logo. So the new Dragonfire Kismet Army logo is live right now. Teespring. Teespring.com/Kismet. You can pick those up along with the Overburden with Kismet t-shirt. I'm ordering me up some of those babies for TwitchCon. Also, I've got some epic stuff coming for my mods. I was working on their custom t-shirts for TwitchCon as well. I'll show you before TwitchCon so you can find them. They are pretty epic as well. I'll be printing those out and sending those to my mod, or try to find a way to get to my mod so I don't have to carry them to them. So what do you guys think? I love to get feedback. You can also click right there in the link in the chat for Neatrado, or you can also click in the chat to get that epic Kismet Army t-shirt. So it's going to be up for the next 3 days, so grab it, everybody. Now, on the front of it is me with the part where it says Kismet, twitch.tv/Kismet with my little caricature guy, which you can see there in that upper left-hand corner, who is currently the bid boss. All right, so like I said, epic stuff going on tonight. Now, if you missed it, I'll give you the quick overview again. If you just tuned in, you missed it, you Kismet, I haven't been in your stream in a while. Boom. That's right. Twitch partnership. Over here. Bam. Change my name to twitch.tv/Kismet, not Kismet_Ring of Destiny. I am the Kismet on Twitch now. Boom. Discord partner over here. And, of course, bringing you guys lots of love. Look at all those epic emotes. The best emotes on Twitch. Now, Ash Angel has changed her name to Ash Angel Art. So if you want to check her out, make sure to go over there. Though she's not taking any more commissions because she's been just slammed with a whole bunch of stuff people want from her. But man, those just came out phenomenal. I just am just on cloud 9 right now. Cloud 9 with all the epic stuff that is literally going on one after another after another. And it might be like, Kismet, well, man, that was like instant success, right? No, bro. That's 2.5 years of work right there, man. 2.5 years of work of putting every single dime back in the stream and every single minute, spare minute I can into the stream to follow that passion to do what I love every single day. And that's play games and hanging out with you guys every single night. So let's say hello to some epic people hanging out in here. Now, I saw some hosts come through. So let's go ahead and switch over. Look at all this love. Let's go ahead and switch over to some Fallout 4. Woo! Here we go. All right, we're over here at Fallout 4. We're about 112 deaths in. We're playing some melee playthrough. Now, if you've never seen me play Fallout 4, they call me the Wasteland Tycoon because I make each one of my settlements pay for itself. And, of course, I love the host there. Thank you so much for the host, everybody. As well as I see Dave making it rain, Raz with the host, Josie with the host, Aluvatar with the Make It Rain as well. And Aluvatar coming in with the peeps. Thanks for that host, Aluvatar. Aluvatar, amazing streamer, by the way. Hopefully my mods gave him a shout-out. Let's give him a shout-out, everybody. Give him a shout-out in the stream, please. As well as Unseen Strike coming in with the host as well. Thank you so much, everybody, for that host love. Yeah, what an epic start to the day, right? What an epic start to the day. Let me move my stuff around so I can see my mod chat. There we go. All right. My mods are on top. And now everybody say thanks to my awesome mods tonight. We have got, let's see who we got on deck here backing me up. Let's see, we got Chewy backing me up. We've got Josie and, of course, Dark Angel. Sister Wolf backing me up as well. Make sure to show my mods lots of love and respect in the chat. They are amazing. I'm going to get them to TwitchCon. Now, also some other epic news along top of all that other epic news is that not only am I going to get Chewy, Crazy, and Dark Angel there, but also we got Monster going as well. Monsterholic is going to be there as well as Josie's thinking of going. If you want to encourage Josie to go. Now, we got to raise a little bit more funds if we're going to get Josie to go. We're going to try to raise another 200 if we can to get her ticket to TwitchCon. That's what we're going to try to do. It's up to you. Every dollar from now until TwitchCon goes toward my mods. If you hit that donate button down below, that tip button, it's going straight to them to repay them for all the kind help they have done behind the scenes. They do a lot of work behind the scenes, by the way, keeping that chat amazing, helping you guys out, giving you commands and all that stuff, and of course also giving lots of feedback here on the stream. So they are amazing. So let me say hello to all the peeps in the chat. I see a Luvatar in there. I see Raz saying hello. Who else we got? Amethyst, Eleni saying, so new company instead of just a reset. That's right. We're full jumping new company. Forget that. Forget those people telling me not to stream when it's inconvenient for them. That's hilarious to me. Now, I'm not going to mention who they are. I'm not going to mention who all the other people are. I don't like to bring people down, but I'm just telling you the reasons why. That's failfish. Roram also says, howdy, I'm mostly AFK for the next 15 minutes. Dinner is to be served. Ooh, enjoy your dinner, man. Enjoy your dinner. Who else we got? Dark Angel hanging out in. Sister Wolf, I see her in there. Anon saying lurk mode. All right, go that. Get your lurk on, bro. Get your lurk on. We're super lurker friendly up in here. We don't call you out. We let you come in, relax. Maybe you're at the end of your day. Maybe you're chomping some food. Maybe you're trying to get your homework done. Maybe you're just looking for a little bit of smile in your day. I hope I can bring you a smile today. Make you feel a little bit better. Boom. All right, let's go to it. Boom. Here we go. And as you can see, we're here at Spectacle Island, one of my mega builds. You can see we got the mega sorter back here sorting the workbench for me. I don't need to. I got that thing doing it instead. Of course, we've also got our mega base here. We're going to keep on going, working on our settlements, building them up, making us some serious cash. I'm showing you all my best tips as well. So we got a few hours. We're going to be playing some Fallout.
Coming in pretty good.
Oh, coming in pretty good, is it? A few hours of Fallout, and then we're going to go and check out the community server, see what they're doing over there, and say a last hurrah to our community server. And then we'll go and make a massive amount of dynamite on our teamwork server. Going to be doing that for the whole rest of the night. We're going to be taking a look at our current mega base over there. And then we are going to basically blow that sucker up tomorrow on stream and then switch over to the new servers. It's going to be epic. Epic. Now, we may tinker just a little bit tonight on the new servers, see if some of my top peeps can get in there and test it out, and then I'll be... Oh my gosh! Holy moly! Give me a heart attack! Critical! Oh, Luvatar coming in with a critical scared the heck out of me. Wow! That is the way to do it, bro! Have you found Sean yet this playthrough? No, I have not, Amethyst. I am never in a hurry. Some people are in a hurry. They try to rush to get to the end within like 10 minutes. I do not do that. I enjoy the journey. I enjoy the building. I enjoy the exploring. That's why I get so much cash out of my enjoyment out of my cash for my games. And that's what I try to tell people here in the stream. Don't just rush to the end, bro. It's the journey that's the most exciting. Like you live and then you die. Right? You don't want to rush to the death of your game, right? To where you don't want to play your game anymore. Nah. You don't want to have this much of a journey. You want to have this one. The one where you get the most enjoyment. You get the most out of your dollar bills. And that's what I do. I don't rush to the end. I've been to the end. I've solved it. I've finished all the DLC. I've finished it all before, but not in melee mode. And I tell you, doing that mechanist in melee mode wasn't so easy until I figured out I could just mess with the robots. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. So again, this is the Mega Sorter here doing its job. Sorting away. Look at it go. Sorting some purified water right now. Oh, bring me those dollar bills. Bring me that big dollar bill. Now, I'm making so much money hand over fist right now that I could literally just stay here at Spectacle Island and keep making that serious cash. But that's no fun. We want to go out and do our thing. We want to go out and do our thing. Let's go ahead and check the in part here. Let's see what we got queued up over here. A whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff made it through. That's okay. Let's go ahead and get that money out of there, them caps. Whole bunch of junk here we can grab. Let's grab all of that stuff, and we will take it over to Boston Airport on our way out, and we will drop it all off. All right, looking good there. Gonna need some water, so let's go ahead and run over here and have some water, because I know I put a little pump right here just for that very reason. Let's do it. Oh, Lauren Ann Tucker hanging out. Everybody show some love to our current bid boss, Aluvatar, in the chat, doing a very cool, look at that cool little bid boss thing he's doing. Look at that. Nice. Nice. That's the very first critical, by the way. That's the first person I've seen get a critical. That scared the heck out of me, too. Start the night off right, exactly, by waking me up a little bit. Holy moly. Oh, man, that was like the perfect timing, too, because I was like in the middle of something. And you got me good, bro. You got me good. I posted a clip on Twitter. Well, there you go. There you go, Raz. Okay, we're going to keep on going here. Let's keep things a-rolling. Let's see, what do we got? Ooh, electrified Sultron blade. That's right, we were going to try that out. We're going to shock some peeps. Let's see. Got this one. And that one. And that one. And this one. Hiya! All right. Plenty of weapons. All right. Got that going. Let's go ahead and get our power armor. We're going to go straight to it, everybody. We're going to get on out of here. We could do some selling and all of that stuff, but today we're going to go right to it. We're going to get some settlements built and try to upgrade them all. All right. Now, I'm just going to leave Curie where she is right now because she keeps resetting back to Vault 81 for who knows why. Oh! No fusion cores. Look at that. I must put my fusion cores away. That's unusual. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, not there. Ammo. Yeah, I must have put my fusion cores. That's really unusual. Rarely do I ever take my fusion cores off me for the very reason of stuff likes to jump out and shoot me in the face. But that's okay. If they were in the workbench, then that means they've been sorted automatically into this one right here. So I can just go down. Look at all those fusion cores. Holy moly. Look at them all. Let's go ahead and take about 5 of them. Ought to be more than enough. And how are we looking on food, by the way? Let's see. What are we looking at? Oh, plenty. Look at that. We got good. We got antibiotics. We got everything.
Yes.
We're ready to go. Ready to go. All right. Back in our power armor. Try to put the fusion core in it this time. All right. Let's do it. Can you make ammo? You absolutely can. You can totally make ammo. What you do is you get the Contraptions Workshop, and then you can get these awesome things right here. Watch this. Right over here. Great question, by the way. Let's give Matthew24, let's give him 500 Kiss Caps for a great question. Boom, right here. No, it's over here. Oh, thank you for the host, Aquatic Pimp. He's earning some Kiss Caps right there. Just by coming in and doing that. Where are those suckers at? Right here. Manufacturing. Here you go. So you go ahead and put these down. You can go ahead and do like, this is a builder here. This is for armor. You can make armor. You can make weapons. You can do looms, which basically is like clothing. Weapon forges. So you can make heavy weapons, regular weapons, like pistols and whatnot, ammunition, explosives, pyrotechnics, food processor. You can make a whole bunch of killer stuff. Now, typically, I don't use them all that much because I have an overabundance of both caps and of stuff. But I have used them in the very beginning of the game, when the very beginning when I got the Contraptions Workshop, because they do work pretty awesome. Now, let's go ahead. Should probably turn this a little bit. I'll turn that a little bit. So when I want to shoot it from up there, much easier. All right, I'm going to shoot that. And you're like, why'd you shoot that, Kismet? This is why. I have that at the ready, so if it is not a nice sunny day, I can just throw it up there. All right. Vertibird signal grenade. Boom. We out of here. Wow, we got 11 of them. We got 11 of them down there. That's a lot. Kids, I had to redo my sub. Didn't realize my credit card expired. Oh, thank you, Pink Ranger. No problem. No problem. Appreciate the love, though. Hey, kids, hope you're having a good Sunday. I am. I'm having an awesome Sunday, Aquatic Pimp. Hope you're having a great day as well. Let's see. Raz saying hi. Sister Wolf saying hi. Whole bunch of people. Make sure to show lots of love to Pink Ranger in my chat as well. Oh, I see Teague in there saying hello as well. Hope you guys are all having an epic day today. Man. How do you change the weather, says Raz? What you do is you go ahead and you go ahead and make some, you got to have the Contraptions Workshop, though, first. And then you make some weather-changing fireworks right here, which is the weather-changing cell. You go ahead and make those. You make yourself a firework mortar. And then, of course, I use this thing called the pulse thing, where you shoot it, and it just does a pulse of electricity and then turns itself off. So the firing target pulse. But you got to have the Contraptions DLC for that. Lubadar coming in, making it rain again, using those kids caps to help everybody else. Make sure to show him lots of love in the chat every time he does get that going on. Oh. Boom. So yes, let's get on out of here. We're going to Boston Airport is where we're going. Let's do it. Bam.
Instruments read all clear. We're green for takeoff.
Awesome. Don't want to shoot my own piece, but there it is, the mega base.
Ready to fire. Good shooting, sir.
Now, if you notice, I got a helipad on top of mine. I'm one of the only people who got a helipad that actually works 50% of the time. I don't make the game. I just have to work within the parameters of it. So if it works 50% of the time, that's 100% of the time. It works more than everybody else's. Or something like that. All right. Let's get it. 60% of the time, it works 100% of the time. Name that reference, everybody. I'm wondering if I should get a new motherboard or upgrade to 144 Hertz monitor. Motherboard, I would say. Motherboard is always the better upgrade, I think. But it's really up to you. Maybe you already got an EPIC motherboard. Maybe you already got one. That's already awesome. Then you can go ahead and get yourself a monitor. Now mine's just a 1920 by 1080, regular 60 hertz. Works fantastical. Fantastical, unless you're gonna game in 60 frames per second. If you're gonna game in 60 frames per second, then you definitely got to get a faster refresh. Me, I just go in 30 frames per second for now, until I really go crazy, right? Until I go up to 4K and go 60 frames. I don't think I really need 60 frames until I go to 4K, but that's just me. That's just me. Thank you, Kismet. I found it. Oh, awesome, Raz. Top Alice says, hello, Kismet in chat. Hello to you. Anchorman Iluvatar gets 500 Kiss Caps. And give Raz 500 Kiss Caps as well for that epic question. There we go. There we go. Oh, really, Pink Ranger? I see what you're typing in chat. Well, maybe we should play some. We should play some. Right? Okay, so I'm coming over here to Boston Airport real quick. I have actually found a use for this useless settlement, and that is to take all of this junk that I just sorted over there at Spectacle Island and take that junk and drop it in over here. Because I'm never going to touch it again. I'm going to literally just drop it in here, and then it will stay in there for the whole rest of my gameplay. But then it'll be accessible by every one of my settlements because, oh, yeah, it's still connected. It'll be accessible by all of my other settlements here because once it's in the workbench, all that junk can be used throughout the whole thing. One of the most genius things I think of the game, so I don't have to go to that settlement, get the stuff, then go to the other settlements. Kind of like crafting from bank. If you've ever played some like Guild Wars 2 or some Star Wars The Old Republic, you just put your stuff in the bank, and then when you go to craft, you can access it without having to go in the bank all the time. Same thing with Elder Scrolls Online. You don't have to constantly going back to your inventory all the time, which is incredibly tedious to have to go back to your inventory all the time. So I first saw it in Guild Wars 2, first saw it in Star Wars The Old Republic, and then they also had it in Guild Wars 2, which is pretty epic. Pretty epic.
To stay on ground.
Yeah, Strong, I'll be back for you eventually, bro, but I'm busy. I'm busy working here, bro. I got stuff to do. All right, so one vertibird flying out, another vertibird about to fly in. Let's do it. And while they're on their way here, I'm going to go ahead and pop out of my armor. We'll be going pretty fast tonight, so stay with me, everybody. Going pretty fast. 60% of the time, it works every time. There you go. He knows what I'm talking about. There we go. Gotta love it.
Find milk of human kindness soon.
There we go. I've not seen the later version of Anchorman. I've only seen the first one. It came on, I think it came on like HBO or something, because I turn HBO on when Game of Thrones is on, and then I turn it off afterwards. It's the only show I typically watch in there. I watch a little bit of Westwood. I don't know, Anthony Hopkins is a brilliant actor, but I don't know, I didn't get into it. Haven't got into it.
Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat.
May I get a link permit? I don't know, our link permits don't work for some reason. I don't know what it is. Yeah, watch out for Saltbot. He'll get you. He'll get you. Yeah, our link permits are not working lately. That's something we have to work on. Mods, let's put that on the list again. So we'll remember that again. I'll put it on the list again. I keep putting it on the list, but we just never get around to it. Allow links. Not working. Also...
Not many super mutants.
All right, there we go.
Bigger than Strong knew.
Strong, you are a talkative person today. He is so talkative.
Stone flat places.
There we go. You can whisper my mods, and my mods will put it in there. Watch out with your links, though. We find you sending bad links over here, we will permaban you for links. Okay, so we went from Spectacle Island over here. Pathfinder Phoenix coming in with the host, getting those kiss caps. Now, again, it doesn't matter whether you're a streamer or whether you're just a watcher of streams here on Twitch. If you go to your channel, there's a button right up there where you pull that thing down, go to my channel, or your channel, and then you go in your chat, go /host, and then Kismet, Space Kismet, because it's so easy now with my smaller name. And then you'll earn kiss caps right here on the stream. Now, we've been giving away a bunch of epic loot. I mean, a lot of epic stuff. There's even more epic loot on the way. But if you'd like to earn some epic loot, you got to get out there. You got to retweet. You got to get in there. You got to host the stream. That's how you earn it. So when we do give away the loot, you can have plenty of kiss caps to drop on there and unlock those awesome rewards. Keyblade Knight also going out there showing the love. All right, so where were we going? We're going back over here. So we had done Abernathy Farm, and we had worked a little bit on, or we'd worked on Sanctuary and Abernathy Farm. And I think we were going to Sunshine Tidings and the Starlight Drive-In. Let's just go do Starlight Drive-In. Let's go do it.
All systems go. We're clear for takeoff.
Top Atlas also coming in with the host. Thank you so much.
Your minigun should be loaded and ready to fire.
Now it's time to shoot some cars, everybody. Let's do it. Who's your daddy, everybody? Who's your daddy coming in? Shoot some cars. Let's get it warmed up. All right, let's strafe some cars. Shoot some bad guys. Man, I've been going through like Fallout 4 withdrawals, man. I've been missing playing. I only play games that I love to play, by the way. Been playing it since day one. Still love to play it. Still love to shoot me some cars and some bad guys. Who dat? Who there? I'm sure I missed at least one car somewhere. Of course, I am very thorough in my car destroying. Whoa, whoa! You're shooting at me. Somebody back that way. Somebody back the way I can't see. They're always shooting at me from the side in which I'm not faced. Already got that one. Stuff shooting at me from a direction I can't see. Nothing I can do. I wish you could change sides, right? Switch sides, that would be cool. That would have been cool. Yeah, I've been here. A lot of blowed up cars. I've been all up in here. Ugh, can't quite reach that one. Darn it. Get him, get him. I want to let Indy survive. Yahtzee! Oh, a little close to that one. A little close. Now we're talking. Oh my gosh, look at all those in there. No! I'm missing some! No, we missed a couple! Gotta go back for them later. Getting them all now. Oh, we're on a roll now. We're on a roll. Blowing up cars left and right. You might be like, Kismet, why are you blowing up all those cars, bro?
I'm bringing her in.
Because it's fun. Because it's fun, and also if you're standing next to them, you don't want them to blow up on you, right? You want them to blow up on the bad guys or be blowed up beforehand. Whoa, look out. Deathclaw! Mama! Run to the kill box! Come on, Deathclaw, I dare ya! Kill box, get him in a crossfire! Yeah, the crossfire! Ha 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 ha! Kismet kill box for the win! Look at that! Crossfire from this one over there. And then, of course, this kill box up here. That's all you need. That's all you need. Even Deathclaws can't back you up or come in there and kill you. Look at that. Awesomeness. Gonna miss you. I'm off to Ireland tomorrow. Thank you, Pathfinder Phoenix. I hope you have an amazing trip. Hope to see you soon, man. Of course, you know, hey, mobile. You can always watch me on mobile, you know. There we go. Long time no see, MGJ in the chat. Hey, MGG, do an exclamation point followage, bro. Do an exclamation point followage, man. Long time support of the stream. Kismet Hype says custom rides. Hey there, says Robert. What's up, Robert? Robert McCready, what's up? Kids, I use the cars as a booby trap. The Raiders don't know what to hit them when you put the mines. Exactly. You put a mine right next to the thing. They hit the mine. They blow up the car. Double whammy. Good move. Good move. So, yeah, Deathclaw up in my face. What's up with that? What's up with that action? All right, let's see if we got any more bad guys hanging out over here. Now, this is like a spawn point right here, by the way. It's like a respawn point. That's why I put my kill box right here, because right down there is where all the bad guys spawn. And that's where that Deathclaw came from, right down there. He ran up in here when I was coming in on the vertibird. And, of course, was right there in my face. I didn't even see him. Right before I could even get ready to go, I was like, ah, Deathclaw. Deathclaw in my face. Let's go down here and check it out. Now, I've been here in a while. So let's see if we got anything that respawned first. Check it out up in here. Now, I don't got any companion right now, but I do got the kill box to back me up. You can put your kill boxes right on the edge of your settlement so they can fire pretty far. Now, again, this area right here respawns all the time, nearly every single time you come through here. Now, the people don't respawn, but the containers do, and there's a container over here. Oh, and a bunch of stuff right here on the ground. Like so. I like free loot. I like the free loot. That's pretty sweet. Anything else? Nope. That looks like we got it. Looks like we got it. Looks like we made it. The kill box. That's right. Give 200 kiss caps to everybody who put the kill box emote in the chat. We're dishing those kiss caps out today. Let's see. Did MGG do followage in the chat? Let's see. It's good to know I'm not the only one that finds shooting cars fun. Yeah, it is super fun. What are the announcements, says Clue? Oh, and by the way, for those who haven't been to my channel for a while, I like MGG, JSIO as well. Welcome to the stream. Everybody say hello to JSIO or JSO in the chat. Let me go ahead and just jump back real quick here. Let me go ahead and put my mode on real quick here, though, so my thing doesn't come up. There we go. Let me go ahead and jump back here just real quick. If you missed it, now officially sponsored by Neatrado. That's right, sponsoring the stream, sponsoring our 7 Days Die server. If you need a server, you want to support the stream, boom, hit that link right below the stream, as well as my mods will throw it in the chat. As well as, of course, we've got the epic, boom, Kismet Army, the Dragon Flame, Kismet Army t-shirts as well. Now, of course, if you also missed some other epic announcements before, boom, partnership, MGG, check it out, bro. 2.5 years of work, bro. Finally got that Twitch partnership. That's right, playing that next level, that Twitch partnership level. Also, got the Kismet name. If you notice, I don't have that long name anymore.
Back hurts.
Kismet _ Ring of Destiny. Do you notice I don't have anymore? I have the Kismet name. When I got partnered, Twitch was nice enough to recover that dead account and give me the Kismet name here on Twitch. Epic! And then, of course, on top of that, boom, Discord partner as well. And, of course, bringing you guys the epic sweet emotes right down there. If you are a subscriber, you get all those epic emotes, some more epic emotes on the way. Poor Ash Angel, she's so backlogged with stuff. As well as we're going to have epic custom emotes. We've unlocked even more emotes on top of these emotes, so we're going to getting those ones done. Lots of epic stuff. Lots of epic announcements here on the stream. Lots of epic stuff just happening one after another after another. Now, that didn't just happen overnight, everybody. That stuff doesn't just happen overnight. That was a lot of hard work over a long period of time that makes that happen. Now, I work 7 days a week. I stream 7 days a week, as well as work offline, off stream, to keep everything going. To keep everything going, like designing those t-shirts, working on our website and updating our graphics, and working with my mods, and working with my MMO team, and working with the community, and working on the servers, and I'm always doing something. And then, of course, got to balance out that reel. I've spent some time with my kids, take my kids to school, help them with their homework, get them, pick them up from school, all of that kind of stuff. As well as to balance all that out. So, yeah, only so many minutes in the day, so use them wisely. Well, speaking of, oh, so nice, so nice. All right, got that radiation removed there. And let's go ahead and park our power armor right here. And let's get to building. Awesome, kids, it's MGG. Awesome. Yeah, pretty amazing, man. Pretty amazing stuff going on here in the stream. Again, if you are a streamer, if you're a streamer, don't give up. If you really want to be it, you just got to follow that passion in your life. You got to try to be better at your stream every single one. Now, this is my best stream ever. That's right. I think it's 195, right? 195. The epic stream going on right now. I try to make every stream better than the one before, and this one's going to be amazing tonight. I know it already. I can feel it. I can feel it in the air tonight. We're going to have an epic Sunday night, aka Monday morning. We're going to get a whole lot of building done. We're going to go ahead and do some community stuff on our 7 Days to Die server. Then we're going to build a whole bunch of dynamite. Then tomorrow night, we're going to have the epic new server launch on the Neat Rado servers, which are super fast, by the way. Might tinker with it a little bit tonight. Get all my peeps kind of set up and going. And then tomorrow, we're going to blow up some serious stuff as well. So if you don't not only be in this stream, but make sure to be in tomorrow's stream, because that one's going to be epic as well. Going to be so epic. Now, also, by the way, if you guys do hit that 5 sub goal tonight, we're going to give you 10,000 kids cap to do a giveaway. If you hit 40 retweets like normal, it's free. You just click that retweet button, go over there, boom, hit the retweet, and boom, we unlock some giveaways here on the stream. Now, even more cool giveaways coming very, very soon, lining up stuff for TwitchCon. We're about 40-plus days away from TwitchCon now. Going to have 5 mods there, hopefully, if we can get enough to pay for the ticket for Josie. That would be awesome. Again, any donations going straight to my mods to get them to TwitchCon for all their awesome help as well. So, yeah. Mike Tinker, do you mean fuddle? Exactly, MGG. Give MGG 1,000 kiss cats for knowing that I like to fuddle.
If you need it.
That I like to fuddle with it. Okay, let's get to it. Now, what I do when I go to a settlement, and I'm going to kind of take it to another level. Now, first I start at the basic level. This is the basic level. You throw down some sleeping bags, because you got to have plenty of cloth in the very beginning. Then you throw down some mute fruit, right? They don't even have enough mute fruit to survive, I don't think. How much mute fruit they got? They got 12 mute fruit worth, and they got 16 people. Now, this place right here, which is the Starlight Drive-In, right, which is right here in the middle of the map, is one of the very first ones that I get, right? So I'll get Sanctuary, I'll get Red Rocket, I'll get the quest for Abernathy Farm, and then I'll get the drive-in. Now, the reason why I want to get the drive-in is because the drive-in, way up there at the top there, you can see the radio beacon, right? The drive-in is the single greatest place in the entire game to recruit people. Now, you don't have to leave them here. You don't have to leave them here. Watch this. This took me like 2 playthroughs before I realized this. See this guy right here? This guy. You, guy. You know what? Don't go here. You know what? Go to Warwick Homestead instead. Off he goes. Hey, you. I need some more people at Finch Farm. Get over to Finch Farm. Yo, guy. You guy. You know what? I need even more people at, not Spectre Island, Jamaica Plains. Go to Jamaica Plains. This guy, where did I send him? Did I send him somewhere? I don't even know. Let's send him to, not the Mechanist Layer. That's useless. Let's send him... Man, I don't even go anywhere. It's full. All my stuff where I would send people are full. So this is what I do in the very beginning of the game, is I go in and I get all of my people and I send them to Sanctuary right away. Send them from Red Rocket to Sanctuary, from Spectacle Island, or not Spectacle Island, from the Starlight Drive-In over there, from Abernathy Farm over there. Whatever settlements you have, send them all to one settlement. And then this way you can build that settlement up, and then that settlement is running at full capacity the whole rest of the game. Like my Spectacle Island is basically one of my main bases that I create. Same thing with Sanctuary. So I want to fill that up. Same thing with Abernathy Farm. I want to build that up as quick as possible. So there we go. Kismet, what do you think of the Creation Club? I get that question nearly every single time I play Fallout. I like the fact that they are trying to help out people who work very, very hard on mods. Now, it's kind of an unspoken faux pas that if you have to pay for mods. But if it's cheap, then I don't think it's too bad. If it's like $1 or $5 for a mod, I don't consider that too bad, right? If it's $60 for a mod, well, then you're going to have lots of backlash if that's the case, right? And I've looked at it just a little bit. I have not used it yet. I'm going to be using some mods in my next playthrough, which who knows when that's going to be, because I got a lot more to do in this playthrough. But I will be doing the settlement mod and trying out a whole bunch of various mods my next playthrough. But in this one, I've only kind of looked in there and tinkered with it and saw it and looked in there a bit. And again, got to ride that both line, right? It's great for mods, people who are working so hard on those mods. But then again, the community kind of gets pissed off when you charge it, right? So I'm kind of on the fence. I'm like in the middle of the thing. So again, if they're cheap, I have no problem. If it's $1, $5, $10, I'm like, hey, thanks, bro, for working so hard, adding more to my game, and letting me get more money out of my game. Here's a couple bucks, right? I don't have any problem with doing that, especially since it's not just going to them. If it was just going to them, then I can understand it. But it's also going to the people who are making the mods. So that's cool. I don't mind with that. I don't mind helping out people. I'm a big fan of the modding community. They work very, very hard for free most of the time. For free. To add all sorts of stuff. Uh-oh. More people coming in. Hold on.
Sorry. Should have just run.
Oh, they got owned. They got owned. Okay, so when you've done your basic build, you send your people away here from the... Now, this is one of the last settlements that I work on, but since we're sweeping through here, I'm going to go ahead and work on this settlement right now. Now, the first thing I do, of course, I usually tear down everything that I've already built. Now, I'm going to leave the kill boxes up there because this area likes to get attacked by giant bad guys. Like this guy. Look at him. He's face down. Face down! Likes to get attacked. So I'm going to leave the kill boxes up, but I am going to take down pretty much everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and store the mute fruit. Like so. Take all that out and everybody can walk around. Look who this is. I banished him over here. Banished him. Banished him. Look who else I banished. So he's not banging on that house all the time. Get rid of the water pumps. Now I'm just storing this stuff, by the way. I'm not scrapping it. Store it. So basically what I'm going to do is basically reset this area, right? Store that, store this, scrap that. I know I'm not going to need that now. Now these I know I'm not going to need, so I'm just going to scrap these. Now I also sound like I'm overburdened. So we're going to go ahead and drop some stuff on the workbench. Whatever I'm carrying that is weighing me down. Apparently something. Ammo? No. Something's weighing me down. Grenades. Must be apparel. Really? Gotta be something. Ammo. Oh, pff, I got 18 fusion cores on me. What the heck? I thought I only got like 4 of them. Apparently, I have way too many fusion cores on me. That's way too many. You only really need to carry about 4 or 5 with you. Maybe even only 2 or 3 if they're full. That's a whole lot of fusion cores. I could have sworn I only got a few, but maybe I got them all. I wasn't watching apparently close enough. Okay. Sunshine Tiding is under attack. Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and store that one we're going to use. Store this, store that, store this. What's in this locker? Nothing and nothing, all right? Just in case I need those again later, I'm going to go ahead and just store those so I don't have to waste the resources. And there we go. So now there wasn't much here because I don't really build this settlement up at the beginning of the game because I use it purely for recruiting now. It doesn't really need to be a big settlement because other settlements are way better.
Huh?
What's up, girl? What's up, girl? I'm going to go up here.
How many blisters I got?
Look at you guys up here. Just chilling out up here. And you can see right here, we've got ourselves this radio beacon. I don't know why I like it right here. I guess it's because it's really close to the town. But it does work fantastically. So we got our radio beacon up there. We'll go ahead and run some power up there in a bit. We're going to go ahead and jump ahead of this NPC and over this NPC. And keep on going. All right. So now what we're going to do is actually build a vault here. And I'm going to build kind of like a little mini tower for them to use. Man, my nose itches today. What's the deal? What's the deal? Hey, Kyle in the chat, what's up? We've also got Black Rose hanging out as well. Capsule Cast says, Kismet, how do you stream music while you broadcast and not get penalized for it? Because in the rules you can stream and broadcast it, you just cannot record it. And if you do record it, they're going to automatically strike you for it. It's kind of like being on the radio, right? They have a license to let people do music, but you just can't record it and duplicate it and distribute it. So I actually record my music in a separate channel and then take it out. Now, because I record also here on Twitches, it does block out that section of my stream, which sucks. Because I would like it to not record any of my music. I'd like it to drop into another channel where I could just have it automatically remove that music, which would be a lot less liability for Twitch, as well as eliminate the music problem for every single streamer on Twitch. All the millions of streamers and also all the millions of people watching, it would eliminate that problem for everybody instantly. So you can watch people's VODs back without anybody ever getting striked again.
The last time I had
I know.
clean fingernails.
I'm a problem solver. I'm a problem solver. It's what I do best. Speaking of problem solves, let's build a settlement. Now, the first thing I always do, of course, is I get my little wood scaffolding going, these little shack stairs. Now, I can make a couple of them. I can make 2,113. I've got a little bit of resources. And I like to build it in fun places I haven't built before. Now, I like to utilize what I've already got, like this thing right here, right? We could utilize this and build our tower around that, which would be kind of fun. Which I'm not sure if I've done that before. Or we could build it around this side over here. But the first thing we need to know is what is the maximum height limit at this location, right? What is our maximum height limit? Well, we don't know. And I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to show you. Let's do it. We put one of these down. There's level 1. Level 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8, 9. 9 is the magic number. Look at this beautiful view of them up here. 9 levels up. Look at this deal. Nice. Beautiful. Oh, so many places still to go. So many places still to explore. We haven't even gone yet. I'm 2,000 hours in Fallout 4, and there's still places I'm still discovering every single time I play. I think that's epic. Creepy, CP ganging out. What's up? Hi, guys. Is Kismet still doing a melee only? Haven't been here in a long time. Yeah, still doing my melee playthrough. Again, I'm never in a hurry. Never in a hurry with my playthroughs. I enjoy the journey along the way. Kiz, the way you employment the armor, like power armor, you find a raider have enclave armor. The way they employment the armor, like the power armor, you find raider have employment armor. All right. All right, that was a confusing sentence, but cool. CP, now, boy, did you missed out on a bunch of epic stuff, bro. I got partnered with Twitch, partnered with Discord, I got partnered with Rado. I'm also partnered with Curse Union for Gamers, and just all sorts of epic stuff going on up in here. So I'm an official pro gamer, right? This is what I do for a living, everybody. I know. Hey, Roy Harper. Everybody say hello to Roy Harper in the chat, everybody. Say hello. I love it when people come in, they say hello, and all my peeps say hello back. Now, if you do have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. You can put Kiz or Kismet in the chat. It highlights in red. Even attach itself to the top of my chat so I don't miss your comment and question. Interacting with you guys is one of my favorite things to do. Uh-oh, it's getting dark time. Getting dark time. Let's go ahead and forward the dark time so we don't build in the dark. While we're doing that. Now, if I did miss it for any reason, throw it in there again. I don't mind. I don't consider it to be spam. My mods are always watching as well. for any questions for me, just in case I do miss it. Again, makes it much easier if you do use my name because it does highlight it. You can also just say hi or something like that. We'll also highlight it. Just makes it easy for me to interact. Oh, yes, finally got that sub button. Congrats, kids. Yes, I got the sub button as an affiliate, and then also I got upgraded to partner, so I got even more sub emotes for all you epic guys who do partner, who do show that love. Because of that partner, you get a whole bunch of emotes. And, of course, the more people who subscribe, the more emotes we unlock. So if you are considering subscribing to the channel, you do enjoy the channel, you do learn something along the way, please consider that. In fact, I'm going to have my elite friend, a.k.a. Sparkle Dog, talk to you for just a second.
Hi, this is Sparkle, the legendary gamer dog. If you are enjoying the stream, hit the follow button. Then go to your Twitch channel. Then to chat, do a /Kismet. And if you really want to level up, press that subscribe button. Thanks and later, noobs.
There we go. That is the amazing Sparkle Dog. One of the characters here on my stream. Also, you get an emote for Sparkle Dog as well. Uh-oh, my bit boss is in the way. I see my bit boss is overlapping my stuff. Hold on, it must have got bumped. Must have got bumped. I don't like it overlapping my stuff. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Luvatar, the bit boss right now, by the way. If Luvatar stays the bit boss till the end of the night, he's going to get 10,000 Kiss Caps toward those contests and giveaways. Don't let him. Don't let him. You go and step it up. Knock him off of there. Knock him off of that. King of the hill here. There we go. Thanks for hanging out. You should use the scaffolding for your kill box. It looks best for small towers. I have used the scaffolding before in the past. It does look pretty cool. I wish they had made it where the top of it, where you didn't have a top, right? So you could put another elevator on top, and then the elevator would just keep going, right? Wouldn't that have been amazing? You could just make it as tall as you want. And then you could have put a top on it if you wanted to cover the top of it. That would have been much better than actually making it where it has a top, which kind of sucks. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, let me go in there and show what I'm talking about. See, the elevators, they actually have a top to them. See?
Hope you ain't one of them.
That sucks.
Here to spy
See, what they should do is have it where the more elevators you put down, the further up it goes, right? So you might have 4 up, or you might have 8 up, or 20 up at certain settlements. Now, this particular settlement here can only go 9 high, right? Now, I usually build on that side, right? Usually build, or I build over there by the workbench, because that's usually where everybody's attacking toward the workbench. But this time, I feel like building right behind the thing here, and just kind of make it where this is kind of has a backboard. So if they come in, they're going to have to come around it to get to where my settlers are, all right? So we're going to start with some, basically what I call some scaffolding, which is just using some stairwells. Now, I've made a bunch of stairwells there. I made about 9 of them. As you can see, there's a 9 down there. At the bottom. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me go ahead and make it a little bit easier for you, because I go above and beyond in my stream. Right there, boom, right there is the 9. That is saying that I have 9 of them in the workbench, so it's not going to cost me any more resources while I am building. Boom. There we go. So now what we've got to do is try to get an idea of where we want it to be. Right now, the vault-tec kit is pretty frustrating. I know, you guys, Kismet, pretty frustrating, right? Pretty frustrating. Oh, I was going to put a bed down, too. Hold on, let's do that first. Let's put the bed down before I get distracted. And let's go ahead and go a good 10 hours so we get to morning time, so you guys don't have to watch me doing that. Do it in the dark. Yeah, I got that sub button, and people were hitting that sub button like you wouldn't believe, bro. Hitting that sub button, showing the love. I appreciate everybody who does come in and hit that sub button. You don't have to hit the sub button. You don't have to donate. Nobody is required to do that. I do appreciate those who do, though. Always appreciate your community. Always appreciate the people who keep your stream going, because everything goes right back in the stream. I'm just rubbing pennies together. And anytime I do get any donations, I'm giving to my mods right now, as well as all the subs are paying for our servers, which is awesome. And, of course, we're going to use that also for a bunch of awesome giveaways that we're going to do at TwitchCon as well. So that's pretty amazing. So if you do want to be part of our relaunch of our 7 Days to Die servers, make sure to let me know. Go under our Discord. Say, Kismet, I want to be part of it. It's going to be epic. You can be part of it. You don't have to be a sub, by the way. You can just be a follower of the stream. Come in, play some 7 Days to Die with us. We'll have fun. Nobody taking me down. Oh, you don't think so, Luvatar? Oh, he's throwing down the gauntlet now, everybody. He's throwing down the gauntlet, says no one's going to take him down. Nah, the second somebody says that, that's when it starts to happen. That's when people are like, oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Now, just so you know, if you did want to take them down, you can actually go right over there and press that bit button. Go to Get Bits, and there's free bits you can get just by watching ads. I do it nearly every single day. Like I go into Luvitar's channel, I watch a bunch of free ads. I go into his channel, I drop 100, 150 bits in there. That's free. That's free. Now, if it's not available in every country, so go over there and check. Now, if you don't find it available to watch ads, make sure you're in the right browser. Make sure you're in Chrome. If you're in Chrome, you can watch those ads. I find on Safari on Mac, because I do have Mac and PC. I have 2 custom PCs as well as Mac because I'm a graphic designer. I know, I'm an artist. I'm an artist. I use the artist tools. I use all the artist tools up in here. To me, computers are just a tool, right? They're just a tool to be used. I don't say, well, this one's better than that one because it's got some label on the side. I don't care about labels. I care about what it does for me. When I pay my money, I want it to do lots of stuff. When I buy a wrench and I buy a screwdriver, I want them to do what they're supposed to do, right? I don't want to turn it, my wrench come apart. I don't want to screw into screwdriver and then it doesn't screw into screws. That's all I care about. That's what I care about. That is, it's good quality and it does what I want it to do. That's it. I don't get into, you know, PS4 is better, and Xbox is better, and Mac is better, and Windows is better. That's dumb. That's a dumb thing to get fighting about. What you want to do is, does it do what you want it to do? Then it's the right thing for you. There you go. That's what you want to do. All right, so let's go ahead and keep going. Now, this isn't going to be anywhere high enough. Let's back this up. Back this up some more up in here. Move that over there. Because we're going to put it way up there. We're going to put it 9 levels up. And I'm going to show you some tricks on when you hit the max limit of the settlement, what to do then. Because that's going to suck when that happens. All right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, looks about 4, maybe 5 high. There we go. Yeah, right about 5. Ooh, a little bit more, maybe 6. Yeah, in between 5 and 6 right there. I'm going to call it 5. Let's say 5 right here. Okay. Now, how can I transition from the wood kit, right, which is basically in Fallout vanilla, right? Just when you buy Fallout, you get the wood kit, right? You also get the metal kit, too. Those kits suck. Sorry. I tell it to you straight. I tell it to you straight. I tell you truth straight up. Those kits suck. They're okay. They're not bad, but they're not as great as the concrete kit. The concrete kit is amazing. That is really great. Now, the vault-tec kit can be very frustrating unless you know the secrets. So I'm going to show you some of my secrets right now. So to transition from the wood kit to the vault-tec kit, you need to use the atrium floor, because the atrium floor will snap to the shack floor. It also snaps to the concrete floor and the metal floor. So there we go. Now we have transitioned to the vault-tec kit. Just that easy. Now, some of you are going, dang it, Kismet, I've been trying to do that forever. How did you learn that? Trial and error, bro. Trial and error. All right, now we've got a bit of a problem because the floor is not just quite perfectly at the level we want it to be. We want it to be just at the right level up above where that is, right? So we want to customize that level. So how do we customize the level so it'll work, right? Well, what we do is we go down here to this one and we take this one out. All right, and we want to go ahead and we want to put back in another ladder, but this time we are going to use this ladder, right? Because this ladder goes down into the ground, which is very useful, right? Now see how it's up over there, right? Now maybe we want to go ahead and add 2 of them, right? One way down here, which is going to be in the ground, like I said. Oh, it was snapping there for a second. Now it wants to be feisty. Gotta fuddle with it, everybody. Gotta fuddle. Scroll wheel forward and then back up. Pray. Scroll wheel. Snappy snap. Come on. So much fuddling. So much fuddling. Dude! Can't you see I'm trying to do a stairwell here? No. Doesn't want to do it. Let's try this smaller one. That's not going to work either. Why is that smaller one smaller than this one? Widthwise. All right, let's try this. Let's just do that. All right. Oh. Actually, Hold on. That should work. That should work. I saw it snap for a sec. There we go. I know that works. See, you have a real power in your mind if you know stuff works. And I know that works. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to take everything and we're going to lift everything up at once. We're going to hold down the E. Boom. I've got everything. Now I can move it up, move it around until it turns green. Right? I'm going to move it up some more. These people will get out of my face. Stop interrupting my deal here. Now, your people love to walk up in your face when you're trying to do stuff. I don't know why that is. I don't know why it is that they got to be all up in your zone when you're trying to do stuff up in here. I'm trying to do stuff. That looks okay, but let's go test it. Wow, all the hosts coming in. Thank you. Isma coming in. Also, Dark Angel with the host. Thank you so much. MGG hosting, getting those kids, cabs, custom rides earlier as well. And James Nicely. Thank you so much. Not high enough, right? Still not high enough. Actually looks pretty much like we had it before. Pretty much like we had it before. All right, well, let's go ahead and check it out. Let's check it out. See if we can get it to go up even more. Oh, look what happened. See, it did. It reverted back to the way we had it. See, because that one's down there. So let's hold down E. Let's get it up a little bit higher. Little bit, little bit. Go with that. How's that looking? Let's go check. Let's go check. Now, again, I hold down E, and I just kind of brought my mouse back. I kind of pulled it back, which is kind of angling it up to try to get it. Oh, we're making progress. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. Making a little bit of progress. Again, that's how you can control the height of it. If you're hitting that max limit, you can grab everything and try to pull it down a little bit, but you're going to have to remove some stuff sometimes. You're going to have to remove some stuff and try to mess around with it a little bit to get it to work. Again, holding down E. Going up just a little bit, couple rungs. Hitting escape, getting out, holding down shift so we can run our way up here. Oh, so close. So close. Let's see. Let's try to put some more stuff down. Let's go ahead and just put some wood floors down. Oh, yeah. Getting there. Getting there. I'm going to say right about there. So, right about there. So I'm looking at the distance right here. I'm looking at this distance right here. What's the distance between this right here and that down there to try to figure out how many rungs of a ladder. And I'm visualizing the ladder there. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4 rungs of a ladder that I need to get that to go up to there, right? And we're going to have to fuddle with it. That's just what you got to do. You got to keep fuddling with it. Now, I could try to build from up here and work my way down, which is also another brilliant way of doing it as well. So let's go ahead and try that instead of doing this, right? So let's try to put it here. Wait a minute, it's not working, right? So what's a way we could start it going right here and then attach it this way and then work our way back down? Now, I'm a big fan of working from the end and working backwards. As a graphic designer, I always think, okay, what's my end product? And then what do I got to do all the way back to the very beginning to get it done? It really helps you visualize stuff much better. So you might build forward, build backwards when you're building stuff here in here in Fallout 4. Hey, Jang, what's up, bro? Josie saying hello in the chat. Kismet, I hear you on that. As long as it entertains me, I'm golden. Thank you so much. Thank you. I try to entertain. I try to make people laugh, have a good time. Look at that. Crazy Aussie coming in using mine. I love it. Look at that. Crazy Aussie always comes in and he uses Coast Carnage's high, right? And also sometimes a cookie. Sometimes a cookie. But now he's using my high, which is awesome. That's a great thing to see. It's a great thing. As a streamer, that like warms my heart when I see people use my emotes. It's so awesome. So awesome. So thanks to Crazy Aussie. Everybody show Crazy Aussie some love in the chat. There we go. Saying hi to all you lovely people in the chat. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. Let me just look back in my chat. Nobody's taking me down. Oh, no. Yeah, who's going to be the next bit boss? All right, you guys chatting to each other. See, it depends on the amount of mods you use. Stability, I'm almost 100 mods and other mods. Yeah, I see people playing mods all the time and they crash. I was in, I forget, it was in Lady AFK's stream earlier. I think it was yesterday or today. I can't remember. All the days ran together. But I was going in there just giving out free bits, right? So I go into people who I've followed before and who need a little bit of a boost. Maybe their channel only has like, 5, 10 people in there. I'll go in there and I'll give them a host and then I'll give them free bits. I mean, hey, I'm supporting them financially and also supporting them by maybe turning you guys on to other streamers that you never know. Could add to the list of the streamers that you like. Now, I'm a tab streamer. I mean, I'm a tab watcher where I have multiple streams up at the same time. So I'll be watching various people at the same time, and if they go AFK, then I'll go watch somebody else and then be kind of flipping back and forth. That's just the way that I am. Because, sometimes people aren't doing anything. They're standing there and they're just looking at stuff, that kind of stuff. Kind of like I'm doing right now, talking to you guys. All right, so here's how can we work backwards? Well, the way we can work backwards is we take this ladder and we try to make it work in here. Now, it does work. I know it does, but it's going to be feisty, as you can see. It's going to be feisty. So bring your arrow up a little bit and try to work it in here. Now, another thing you can do is use this more open space over here, right? To try to get it to go in there. Now, I know you work. There we go. Don't be feisty now. Don't be feisty. All right, that's it. You got to go. You got to go. Get in there. So, we're going to work our way backwards. Right, so there we go. And then put that there, right? Not bad, not bad. It's kind of floating, though. Kind of floating, though it does work. It works perfectly now. Because what's going to happen is we're going to need it where our people can come up here and then walk up to there, right? They can get from here to up there. So you got to kind of reverse engineer what you're doing, right? You can come from down there, or you can come up here and you can work your way back down again. Don't worry about all the underpinnings of your bases when you're building them in Fallout. Do all that at the end. That's like end stuff. In the beginning, you're just trying to figure out what you're trying to do. And you can spend hours working on all that understructure only to find out that your whole entire base is wrong. And it doesn't line up and it doesn't match up. Which is not good. Because that's a lot of wasted work. So again, let's take this out of here. Let's go ahead and do that. Now let's go ahead and try one of these other ones. Right here. And actually, let's store that one. Let's try one of these ones. Now, the problem with putting one of these in here is simply that it doesn't, come on, get in there, is that it doesn't sink into the ground here. Whoa, I almost fell off. Almost fell off. It doesn't sink into the ground. So you got a bit of a problem there, right? But you could also reverse engineer this, right? You do this one, and then you turn around, and you snap the little one in there, and then you put in, it's going to let me, and then you put in the floor down below. But as you can see, it doesn't let me snap it, which I don't know why it doesn't let me snap it. You'd think it would, that it would snap at the bottom of that. But you're going to find that the wood only snaps at the top. Which is like lame, I know. Lame, I know. I know. I don't make the game. I just do it. So what's an easier way to do this? Now, of course, if you have the concrete kit rules. Well, let's go do the concrete kit. All right. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to take this out, take that out, use the concrete kit. Now look how nicely it just sits in there. It's just so awesome. Now watch this little trick. I'm going to use the concrete kit to literally just sit this up here on the top. Like that. All of you are going, ah, ha, ha, Kismet. That's epic, bro. That just lined it up perfectly. Just like that. Look at all that effort that we just did. You could just do that and it would save you time, right? It will save you a massive amount of time. Now, also, I can hold down E and try to straighten it out a little bit, right? Oh, let me get everything. Hold down E. There we go. And try to straighten it out. But it has like a problem once you do that. Notice how it doesn't let you put it down like you had it before? So what you really want to do is get this nice and straight. I'm probably going to fall to my death here at some point. Try to get this nice and straight, if it lets you. Now again, you could try to line it up to the edge, the outside. Make it look perfected. Perfection. There we go. That's pretty nice. I'm liking it. And there we go, everybody. Perfectly lined up to the edge. You're welcome. I just saved you so much time. I just saved you so much time right now. There you go. If you guys like that, put a 1 in the chat or put some Kismet hypes in the chat, everybody. Kismet, why don't you use a platform on top of the wall to see if it connects? I just did that. See, now I do stuff on purpose the way that normally everybody will do it, and then I do it the way that I would do it so that I can kind of lead you guys down the road, right? So I can lead you say, oh, okay, I get it. So you have that aha moment like we had just right there. And then, of course, we can take that out. And then we can use whatever we want now. Now we can go in and say, okay, wait a minute. We want to use a wood ladder here, right? I want to use a wood ladder right over here. Now we could, right? Use that wood ladder right there. But as you can see, it doesn't quite line up. So we'd have to find a way to bring it up and then bring it down and do all of that stuff. But we could do that. We could totally do that. In fact, we could mix kits here. We could go this kit like so. There we go. That's neat, says Iron Chief. Yeah. So I have a lot of little shortcuts like that that'll help you. See, now, how do we get that to be perfect, right? Go in here. Get ourselves some of this action going on. Oh, yeah. All right, looking good. Now, it's not straight. We've got to fix that. But that's how you would do that. So you could use the wood one to come up here, go in here, and all that. And you can create a landing here where they would come up there and do that, or you can have them come in from the other side. Now, I would put it in the middle. Now, why would I put it in the middle? One, because I want my radio beacon right there. And number two, it's kind of a wider area, right? Kind of a wider area where they could walk in, get to the ladder, and then go up over the ladder into the thing, right? And we're going to build it all the way across here. All the way across. So now we've got the floors in there, right? And it's going a little... It's never perfectly straight, but it's pretty close. Pretty close. It's kind of cutting in a little bit. Cutting in a little bit, but we're going to roll it. Now what we're going to do is replace the concrete kit, of course, with the vault-tec kit, because that's what we want to build. We want to build ourselves a vault. And like I said earlier, if you use the atrium floors, you can attach them to the other kits, right? And now I don't even need this anymore. Grab that over there. Try to scroll it in a little bit. There we go. And let's go ahead and see if it's going to work all the way across. Now, I have not built up here before. This is the first time I've built here. But I understand how it works, and that's the important part. Right? Understanding how it works is the critical part of anything. Look at that. Oh, man. Nice. That is all sorts of sweetness right there. That is sweet. Iron Chief saying good evening. Everybody say hello to Iron Chief. Hanging out in the chat. Jessamy as well hanging out. All you can leet. Let's get some, uh-oh, someone's going to fall to their death. I can sense it. Later!
Damn it.
My settlers. They're so crazy. Steve-O Dog, what's up? Saying hi. Let's go ahead and do some Sparkle Dogs to All You Can Leet. Because Sparkle Dog is leet. And so is All You Can Leet. Let's go down here. And let's make ourselves some beautiful day stuff. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Oh, we got 10 retweets. 30 more to go. We're going to do that giveaway. Let's do it, everybody. Let's crush those retweets. My mods will throw it in the chat for you. Let's see. So we got that going. We need to tear all that back down again. I'm going to go ahead and create some firework mortars. You might be like, Kismet, why are you going to do that? Because I like to build when it's not raining in our face all the time. So we got to go here to connectors and switches. I think it's connectors and switches. It's actually miscellaneous. Miscellaneous? It is miscellaneous. All right. Now, I like the one that fires straight up. I can also fire it at an angle, which is pretty awesome. But I'll just do the one straight up. And then we'll go ahead and make some power. 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 Come on, stop it. What's going on with my mouse today? What is going on? Get over there. Or my keyboard. There we go. So crazy. Now, we're going to use one of these babies, the super reactor. Boom. We're just going to throw it right there for right now. And we're going to spin it around, and we're going to go ahead and use it. I mean, talk about overkill, right? Talk about overkill. We love some overkill up in this stream. We love our overkill. Now, we need this one here, connectors and switches. We need the pulse firing target here. Now, again, this is the contraptions workshop. And I'm going to go ahead and just stick it right here. I'm going to run it from here. Now, we're going to move that later, of course, to here and then here into the fireworks. Now, also, to make some fireworks, we're going to go ahead and go to our crafting. We're going to get our chemistry station out. We got plenty of resources. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. Craft. There we go. Go to fireworks. We're going to go ahead and make some fireworks here. We're going to make some clear ones. Plenty. Now, the hardest ingredient in those is the gold. But I've got so much. I got a massive amount. And then we're going to find out where it is. Where am I going? Right here. And then we're going to transfer all those in there. Now, I don't know why, by the way. This should be an ammo. But for some reason, they put them under miscellaneous. It took me so long to find where those things went. Drove me crazy. Now, here we go. So we got the power going from there. We got it going to here and then to the firework mortar. Boom! There we go. What is making my nose itch today? You know what they say here in Tennessee? When people are talking about you, it makes your nose itch. You guys talking about me? You guys talking about me? Uh-oh. I was gonna sneeze. That's what it was. I had to sneeze. Oh, Megan! Oh, Megan coming in. Let's show Megan lots of love in the chat. Everybody coming in with that host. Thank you so much for bringing some epic people into the stream. Appreciate it. All right, we're gonna go up here. We're gonna tear this down. Ba-bam. And ba-bam. Like so. Coming down here. There we go. Okay, so that way's the long way. The way I did it, it's the easy way. Do it that way. There we go. Show some love in the chat for Megan for that auto host. Thank you so much for coming in for Megan's stream. Love Megan over there. We've gone over and rated her many times. Thanks for coming in. My name is Kismet. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch, as you can tell, playing some Fallout 4. How much time we got? Oh, man, why does time go by so fast when you're playing games? No. No, no, no. Too fast. More game time, less IRL in your FaceTime, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. All right. Now, this right here is going to be my place for my people to live, right? Now, I've got a couple kill boxes out there. Now, we're going to build some kill boxes in the middle, and we're going to build a kill box, one of my favorite places to build one, right off the side here, because if anything's walking along this road, going to get annihilated. It's so fun. So we'll put one over here to annihilate anything here. We'll put one in the middle to protect the whole entire area here as well. Or we can just put them in the corners, like one way over there, one way over on this side. It's going to shoot way beyond the settlement and also can crossfire like you saw earlier when we killed that Deathclaw, where the crossfire came in and annihilated that Deathclaw. Easy mode. Easy mode. Also, who else did I miss? Did I miss anybody? No, I said everybody. Custom Rides, Making It Rain, Troublemaker. Also with the host. Thank you so much, Troublemaker, for that host. Really tall kill box. No, this is not going to be a kill box. Kill box will be back there. This is actually going to be their settlement. This is going to be their house. Now, I'm just kind of laying the foundation of it, trying to get it at the right height and right size. We can go up to 9 levels here at Spectral Island, at Starlight Drive-In. And this is one of the last places that I actually build at. The reason why is because I need all these people to go elsewhere. So they're not even going to be here. I just come in here and I send them elsewhere until all of my other settlements are filled up, because this is the #1 place to recruit people in the Wasteland, which is awesome. Now, you can send people to Far Harbor, too, by the way. You can send people to Far Harbor to those settlements, unless you haven't seen that yet. There's some settlements over there. Sorry if I spoiled that for you, but I didn't tell you exactly where they are, though. At least you can get that going on. So let's go ahead and start building. Now, this right here is going to be where they live. It's going to be just one big room, and it's going to be kind of a multi-room, right? So I'm going to just go ahead and build that for them. I'm going to build them a nice little place for them to hang out and all of that. But watch out on the vault-tec kit. It does run out very, very fast. Very, very fast. Now, one of the things we need to think about is where we're going to put our power. Now, power takes 2 stories. Right? And if you saw me build over at Abernathy Farm, you know that I have the kind of it down to how to build 2 stories in just one little area. So we're going to start with that. How to build 2 stories with the atrium right here and try to make it work right. So the first thing we're going to do, and we're not going to do these big atriums like this. We're not going to do that up here. We're just going to utilize the smaller ones here. So right over here, we want to do is we want to put in a corner right here, right? So we'll go ahead and take this out, and we're going to start by putting a corner in. Now, I don't want to put this corner right here, that particular corner, right? Because I want them to be able to get up in there, Now, am I going to put the ladder there? No. So I actually want that corner there. Where am I going to put the ladder at? Right over here in the middle. Now, again, I've never built this before. This is the first time I've built this at this location, but I understand how it works. And if you understand how it works, that is the ultimate power. The ultimate power is to understand how it works. Now, I wish we had shorter, like vault-tec ladders, right? Like you have this one, you have all this other stuff here, but I wish they had like a kind of like a half one. Wouldn't that be nice if they had like a half one of these, or even a quarter one that you could then put quarter, 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 right? Wouldn't that be better? Then you can do kind of mini levels, but you can't. Such is the way it goes. You do have other things you can do though. You could also do, I think that's what we'll do. We'll do a domestic switchback entrance, right? Also, we can do a domestic stairwell, which is just like a ramp, like this. We'll probably use that to go down there on the far side. So in just case we need to go down or in the base, that's how they'll get in there. Now, we can use really long ramps, by the way. You can use really long ramps to help them get into the base. And I think that's what we'll do. We'll use the long ramps this time as opposed to the switchback stairwells, which are these ones, which I've shown you at Spectacle Island before. Okay, so let's get going. So what we want to do is we want to build just kind of an entry atrium here. And again, we'll go to the atrium. The rest of this is just going to be blocked off. Maybe we'll give them some windows. How about we'll give them some windows? We're not going to make it totally self-contained. We'll just give them some windows here, so they'll have some nice natural light. We'll just put those windows all the way down. Again, notice how I'm storing that in the workbench and not scrapping it. I may need those later. But again, now we've got kind of like doing a puzzle, right? Try to get the outline of your puzzle going first. There we go. So that's going to be the entry atrium. They'll come up through here, as well as they'll have another entrance underneath the base to be able to go all the way up in here, and I'll make a vault door at the bottom. It's going to be super epic. Let's keep going. Super epic. Do turrets hit from up there? They certainly do. They certainly do, Cracksand. Great question, by the way. Let's give him 500 kiss caps for a great question. I put them right along this edge right here. Now, notice where the edge of the settlement is, right there where that green line is, this thing right here. I like to put them right here because what happens is your provisioners come by here, and they drag a bunch of peeps, right? So they'll come right by your base. Let me get my arrow. They'll come right by your base here along this road. So what I do is I put them up here along the side, and they get annihilated. They get annihilated by the kill box. I put it right up against the edge. I use these real small and smart platforms along that edge. So it's going to be pretty epic. It'll be right here along there. But we'll do that kind of at the end. Kind of at the end of this particular build. And again, we want to have ourselves a kind of a walkway in here. Now, I could just jump up there. But watch this as we go in and we try to reverse engineer this, right? So you can't put that up there, right? So put that back just a little bit. Like so. And then you can make a landing. And I want to use a nice metal landing. Not that one. So, now it's way too far forward, as you can see, so we're going to need to move this back just a little bit. Now, if you can get up there, your settler can get up there. Okay, and then, it's not lined up. So again, you got to do a lot of fuddling. A lot of fuddling in this game. Let's actually take that out. Got to line it up. Move it over a little bit. And again, just keep messing with it until you get it pretty close. That's pretty close, but angled a little bit. So now I can't hold down E right now, because if I do, I'm also going to get the floor, and I'm going to get all of that again. So you literally just have to take it down, put it up, take it down, put it up, until you got it, right? Still needs to go a little left. A little left. Now this time I'll get it from this side, try to line it up a little bit, and then I'll get up here. Whoa, almost fall off the side. And I'll put it down and take a look at it. How we looking? All right, getting a bit more centered. Like so. Looking good. Just a little left. There we go. Too far. Too far, and we turned it a little bit. Yes, I am that picky. How are we looking now? I think that's about as good as we're going to get. All right, that's good. And then again, go over here. Add this. Oh, this. Come on. There we go. And now, if you can go through it, so can they. But you got a little bit of a problem. Right? Why am I stuck? Because of the top of the doorway. Because it's too high to go through the doorway. So what do we need to do? Well, we obviously can't use the doorway. We got to use just a regular opening. Right? So we got to kind of make our own custom opening. So, how do you do that? I know, you're thinking, Kismet, how do you do that, bro? Let's do it. Let's take that out. Let's go ahead and use the concrete kit. Let's go ahead and put the concrete floor in if it's going to let us. First, we've got to probably take this out. There we go. And try to snap that in there without it snapping to that. Let's take this out and try to get it to snap. And then she is a feisty girl. She is a feisty girl. Now, notice how it doesn't snap. You're like, Kismet, it was snapping earlier, bruh. It was snapping now. Why is it not snapping? That's because it only works with the atrium floor. So let's go back to the atrium floor. 7 days to die. Exactly. 7 days to die in about 30 minutes. 30 minutes, bro. Hang out. We're going to have a good time. We're going to go check out the community server, see all their mega builds over there. We're going to blow that sucker up. Then we're going to go over to our teamwork server, and we're going to make a massive amount of dynamite and get prepped for tomorrow night, because at 10 p.m., right at the start of the stream, we're going to blow up our base, our mega base. We're going to put dynamite all over that sucker, and we're going to blow it up like you wouldn't believe. So again, atrium kit. We got to use the floor right here. Use 2 of them. Out. Then take this one out. Backward engineer. Then concrete floors. Now watch this as it snaps. It's not snapping to this. It's not snapping to the window. It's snapping to that atrium floor. I know, it's so frustrating. I don't know why they didn't just make it all snap. I don't know. I don't write the games. I only work around them, right? So there we go. So now we've got this floor. And we're going to make our own kind of custom doorway here. And how can we do that? Well, the great thing about the concrete kit, which is the reason why it's one of my favorite kits, is that you can go ahead and utilize the kits in various ways, right? So we're going to go ahead and snap this in here first. There we go. And then we're going to try to snap that in front of it. And this here. Take that out. Put this back in again. Now, how did I do that? Did I go too fast? Let me back up. I actually slowed down on stream so you guys can see what I did. Let's do it on the other side. So we use one of these smaller walls. We attach it. Snap it to the floor, which is what I did. Snapped it at the floor. And then I used the concrete wall here, the smaller one, to snap that to the corner. Right, like so. Oh. Snap that to the corner. There we go. And now it's all perfectly lined up. Get another one. Hard to, sometimes you gotta be back. So snap stuff in there. Snap that one in there. And now we've kind of made our own custom doorway. Right? Now we can't put a door in there, and that's okay. I don't really want a door. I don't need a door, but I'm not a big fan of the doors in this game anyway. But I do like the electric doors, the doors that run by power. There we go. Now you've got that clearance, right? You can come in and out of there. And we can go ahead and work around making that ceiling a little bit higher and then come down. And again, if you can get in there, they can get in there. Now, what's another way of doing this, right? What's the even easier way? What if I take it now and I do this? Snap it this way. Bingo. Right? Maybe even closer. Now notice how funky it works? It's so weird how this thing works. But you can try. Get a little closer. Right? See, it automatically tries to snap up above the thing there, right? So again, you got to fuddle with it. Gotta fuddle with it. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Yeah. Can't use the other stairs because it can't go in the ground. Right? Now, one of the things I wish they had done is they had let us kind of stack. Can't use these stairs, right? If I use that stair, it doesn't go in the ground, so it's just way up in the height. I wish they'd let us kind of stack these, right? That'd be nice if these like stack together and you could just like walk your way up, make your own stairwell out of these smaller ones. That would have been nice. Let's try it in the concrete kit. Can you stack these suckers on top of each other? Can we do a whole bunch of these? Do they snap? You snap to the ground. Right? If I put it on the ground, can I put another one up above it? I can put it down below it. But you can't snap it above it. I don't know why they didn't just make it where you could just make it as high as you want, right? As high as you want. So right now, for what we're working on here, we're just going to go ahead and keep it the way I had it here. Around this way. Notice how it snaps that way, right? Snapping in the center. Now, I can't snap in the center here because it doesn't have enough clearance because of this edge here. But you get the idea. And if I can get up there, they can get up there too. Plus, they're going to have another entrance on the other side. Oh, it's getting dark again. It's getting dark again. This darkness action. Let's get another bed. All right, forward time again. So we're not working in the dark, and also save everything that we're doing right there. Let's see. Josie hanging out. Jesse, all you can lead. Said, let's see. Man, really tall kill box. I got a new laptop to play 7 Days Die with Kiz, hopefully. There you go, Steve O-Dog. Well, we're going to be restarting. I'm going to give some of you guys a shot on the Teamwork server. If you would like to be part of our Teamwork relaunch, we're going to be doing it tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you'd like to just be part of the community server, you can be part of that as well. Now, the Teamwork server, we work together. Now, just as a warning to everybody, I've got the settings turned up now. Instead of playing in normal mode, we're going to play in hard mode. The nighttime is going to be the right time. It's going to go from 12 p.m. or 22 to 4 instead of 22 to 2 like we had it set before. You still will get to keep the stuff in your belt, but it's going to be tougher. I've also turned the loot respawn way up, meaning that it's going to take 100 days for the loot to respawn. So no more just going over and getting loot just by getting the respawn. You're going to have to travel. You're going to have to really go out and search for stuff. You're going to have to go town to town to town. You're going to have to take it up to a whole nother level. Now, my people are pretty epic, so I don't think it'll be too much of a problem for them, especially if we have a ton of people on at the same time. But we'll see. It's going to definitely cause some mayhem. That's for sure. And by the way, everybody's hitting that follow button down below there. Thank you so much. Thanks for dropping that Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Show those people some love. If you are here in the stream, you did hit that follow button. Say hello in the chat. We'll say hello back to you. Give you a proper welcome to the stream. Proper welcome to the stream. Okay, neat. Starlight is a good central base I usually use. I use Sim Settlements too, so any ideas for defense, I'm always looking at it. Cracksan, you know what you need for defense? You need one thing. The Kismet kill box. Let's see some Kismet kill box emotes in the chat, everybody. I'm going to show you how to defend every single one of your settlements with the most minimal amount of resources. Minimal amount at the very beginning of the game. From the very beginning of the game, you can make this, even if you're playing in vanilla, with no mods, no nothing. I don't care if you're on PS4 or Xbox, whatever it is. You can do it from the very beginning of the game. I'm going to show you right now. Look, there's a kill box right there in the chat. That's right, Kismet kill box. I'll show you. Now, I've done everything you can do. I've made walls. I've made traps. I've spent hundreds of thousands of resources putting a wall completely around Sanctuary, putting up traps and walkways and all sorts of stuff and advanced things and traps and lights and all sorts of things. And I said, what's an easier way to do it? Let's condense it until something that is just so simple and so elegant that works every single time, no matter what mode you're in. Now, I'm in the new survival mode, the hardest mode in the game. Playing it the hardest way you can play in melee mode, or melee mode, depending on where you're from. Yes, playing it the hardest way you can play it, in the hardest mode, and it still owns. All you need right here, throw down a couple ladders. There you go. Now, in this case, I have 3. Then go ahead and use some wood planks off to the side here. Throw down some heavy machine guns. Oh, here we go. Sweeney coming in. Craigasm, the stream. Oh, thank you so much for that love. Trying to dethrone a Luvatar up there. Now, if you are the Bit Boss at the end of the night, you can get 10,000 Kiz caps toward those contests and giveaways. Now, here you go. Use the heavy machine guns. Don't use the lower ones. They suck. Use the heavy machine guns here, and that's all you need. Right here. Now, you're like, Kismet, prove it, bro. Prove it that that is the best way. All right? Hardest mode in the game, bro. Dead Deathclaw. I didn't even hit him once. I didn't even hit him once. You know why? Because I got another kill box on that side over there doing some crossfire. Boom. That is a dead Deathclaw. You saw him right at the very beginning of the game. When we came in, boom, he tried to get us, but nope. Crossfired him. Dead. Easy. So that's what you need. You need yourself a Kismet kill box. Boom. I am on survival. I am on the new survival mode. I've played the regular mode before, basically the normal mode. Played about 500 hours in that. And then I said, you know what, this is getting too easy. Got to about level 91. I said, yeah, a little too easy. I didn't even bother finishing the game. I said, you know what, I'm going to go to survival mode. So I went and started the game completely over, new game. Went through survival mode, which is pretty tough the way it used to be. Not as tough as it is now, though. Pretty tough. You've got, of course, you know, use your companions more, do more battle tactics than just run and gun. And then, of course, also, you know, if they hit a lot harder, you hit a lot harder as well. And then it was pretty fun. Got to level 95, and then it started getting easy again, right? Even in survival mode. And then they came out with the new survival mode. And I said, you know what? Let's start all over again. So there's 1,000 hours worth of play. Threw it away, start over again, because that's the way I am. I like to have lots of fun. Oh, here we go again. With the fog. With the fog! Hold on, I gotta clear the fog here. It's getting froggy up in here. Getting too froggy. Let's fix that. Watch this deal. Fog no more. Like magic. It's like magic. I don't like to build in the fog or in the rain. This way you guys can't see what I'm doing. So yes, that's what I should do. That's what I should do. Well, it is kind of off, Sister Wolf. It's 100 days. 100 days is a lot of days. You got to think that in most of our playthroughs, we get to day about 200 or 300. Some we've gone 500, 600 like the one we did. But we usually get to day like 200 before we reset. So that's a long time in between. Or maybe I should just turn it off. No loot respawn. I like it. I like it. That's it. No loot respawn. Blame it on Sister Wolf, everybody. That's right. Sister Wolf just made it where you guys don't have any loot respawn now. Don't blame me. Sister Wolf's idea. No, she's a sweetheart. Challenge yourself, guys. Challenge yourself. Everyone loves to watch stuff being blown up. Well, then you should tune in. On Monday night, tonight, right? Well, it's still Sunday for me. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Yes, Josie. It was 500 for Crackson. Yeah, for any good questions, I like to dish out. KizCats for people being interactive here in the stream and asking great questions and being awesome. And thank you, Jay Sweeney. Thanks for that love, man. That you're loving the stream. So yeah, I only play on survival now. I can't play the other modes. So again, I started all over again from scratch. I played in survival mode, played all the way through, finished it on the first time I finished on the railroad line. Then we played it through again, or no, I think it was the time before that I finished on the railroad line. Then in the new survival mode, I finished it in, the first survival mode, I finished it at railroad. Then the new survival mode, I finished it and got to level 90 something or 100 and something. I don't care about levels after about level 40. Level 40 is when you start getting really good perks. And after that, it's all gravy after that. I don't try to impress you by saying, look, I'm level 394. That doesn't impress me. You know what impresses me is that you have a lot of fun along the way. That's what impresses me. So basically, that I ran through that one. And then I started again here in, this is my 5th playthrough. Because I tried another playthrough and then I lost it because my machine died, which really sucked. Basically, I'm playing through here in melee mode. I started all over again from scratch in the new survival mode, playing only in melee or melee mode, and been playing through ever since in this playthrough. Now, you might be like, Kismet, man, I sure wish I could have watched you play this playthrough from the very beginning and seen how you built up all this epic amount of cash and all these resources and all that stuff. And what if I could tell you, if you went to youtube.com/Kismet and then B like Bravo, P like Papa, Kismet BP, and you could see it all the way from day one. I put every single one of my streams upline. Not only do I stream in 1080 HD, I also record every single stream every single night, and I put it up there on that playlist so you can watch every single stream and go back and see how I started. And jump through various things and look for stuff. Okay, how did Kismet get his water purifiers going? How did he get the resources to make those kill boxes? How did he do Sanctuary at the very beginning? How did he go from Sanctuary to the kill box? Which settlements did he unlock first? Where did he go over here to over there? So check them out. You can skip through them or watch them all if you want, all the way through. It's all up to you. But you can watch every single playthrough here in Fallout 4, as well as in 7 Days to Die and other games that I play right there on that YouTube channel. If you do enjoy that, it's a lot of hard work, by the way. That is literally terabytes worth of uploading that I do every single month. Please hit that subscribe button. Just show me a little love over there, because that is a lot of extra effort I go through for my community. So there you go. A whole bunch of awesome stuff. Everybody loves to watch stuff being blown up. Exactly. They love it. Yeah, no loot spawn. That's it. Stepping it up. That's going to be a lot of traveling. That's it. That's right. My peeps need to get out there and travel. I like them to go and just loot everything anyway. And not respawn. Because I feel like it's kind of cheating. I feel it's kind of like easy mode, right? Because if you're right next to a city and it respawns, you just wait for it to respawn, get all the loot to get, respawn. You're not traveling. You're not exploring the thing. You're not exploring the whole thing. What are we doing? Okay. Atrium. Oh, we're going to run out of time. Run out of time. Come on, Kismet. Speed up. Let's do this. All right. I'm going to speed up a little bit. I'm going to build a bit of an atrium here and get this going. All right. And we're just going to use windows the whole time. I think that's what we're going to do. Put some windows in. Okay. Now, we're not going to make this too long this way. We're going to make it about, I'd say, probably about this wide. And then we're going to go ahead and curve it in like this. Now, I need a spot for the power. Now, it's not going to go any further down. The settlement actually is going to go up. Because, of course, I'm going to need an overseer's office and all sorts of cool stuff up above. Right? So, we're going to need to put that up above. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and fill the rest of this in. Now, probably right here. This is where I will want to start my power. Right there. So I'm going to need to put those in. And let's go ahead and put some of these back in. Now, luckily, we just stored those in the workbench instead of getting rid of them, because then it would have wasted resources. Actually, I think it's going to be right there and right there. Yeah, right about there. All right, let's go back down here real quick. And we'll get our power. And we're going to bring our power up to there, and we'll bring our other stuff up there while we're at it. I'm going to go ahead, store those back on the workbench. Because that's the fastest way. I just hit tab and then E on my keyboard. I'm playing on PC, by the way. I hit tab and then E, and then it put it in the workbench. It didn't scrap it. Just put it in the workbench, which makes it much easier for me to run from one place to another and get all the way into here. And again, go ahead and go like this, and then we're going to go ahead and bring our power out. This is where our power is going to be. Now, it destroys your power when they attack, and then it destroys their power when they attack and they fail, which totally sucks, because I know there's no way they're going to get up here. With the kill boxes, if I was here, they always die. The kill boxes kill them every single time. Now, I want this power, because I want to do a lot of power stuff, so we're going to go ahead and put that there, and we're good. So we don't have enough nuclear material to do more, so we're going to go with that. That right there. And then these ones over here, I need to make taller. Yeah, I need to make that taller. Maybe I can just get away with putting it right up against the edge. I don't think I've ever tried that. Let's go ahead and try to put it right up here against the edge. And make sure that the thing is aiming outwards. It is. And then let's go ahead. Let's try something different. Let's try something different here. Let's just try to put it right up against the edge. Usually I offset it so it's easy to walk around the back of it. But I think that's what I'm going to do. So I think we can get away with using the atrium walls like this. Like that. And it gives you more room for your people, right? So you're not kind of wasting that space down behind there. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I like it. All right. And then what we need above there is we need the ceiling, of course, to come around. Now, I've shown you this before on the stream. Why you can't just do this, I don't know. I don't know. Don't blame me. It's not my fault. Why you can't just snap that in there, I don't know. What were they thinking? Why can't we just put the thing on there? Why do we got to do these workarounds? All right, so we're going to do a workaround. I know, that was surprising, wasn't it? You're like, oh, Kismet going to do a workaround. Now, you can try to put this thing on here, which I think is very funny, too. That doesn't go there either. It doesn't go there either. So how can we work around this, right? How can we get our stuff to work? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and utilize one of these suckers here at the end. And we're going to put the floor in so I don't fall to my death, though there's no guarantee that that's not going to happen like in about 5 minutes or less. Let's get over here. Get over here. Now, if you are here for 7 Days to Die, don't worry. We're going to be playing here in just about 10 minutes or so. We're just kind of building this in here. As you can see. Let's go ahead and just fill in the rest of this. Now, I'm actually going to change this other side here to not an atrium. This will be kind of their area here. Now, I use a lot of temporary pieces all the time, where I'll use a piece and then I'll say, you know what, I don't want to use that. And I'll take it back out and put it back in and use them quite constantly while I'm trying to shape out what I want. Think of it like clay, right? You're trying to mold it out for those who are into artistic stuff. Boom. And then I want this one. Oh, no, I want this one over here. It doesn't matter which one you use. We'll use this one. Okay, so now we've got that up there, right? So then we can go in and just try to do a workaround here because it doesn't just snap to the top of it like it should, but it don't. Like this. We'll try to get that to snap. Wait a minute, Kismet. It's not snapping, bro. But it snaps there. Uh-huh. Now we're getting somewhere. And it snaps right here, right? Nope. Why does it not snap? Because it's too dang close to this thing. That's why. It doesn't snap because it's too close to that, but that's okay. Because we can work around that too. So what we can do is go ahead and just try to use the ceiling here and see if that snaps. Can we get a ceiling? Can we get a ceiling? Nope. How about out here? Can we use the ceiling out this way? Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Can we use another ceiling? Yes. Can we use the ceiling over here? Yes. Can we now backtrack everything by taking this out and just using the ceilings across here? Oh my gosh, like in an insane, amazing moment where we just had a realization on how to fix this problem. There you go. There you go. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and put in this right here to try to fill in the rest of that. Like so. So see how I worked forward and backwards and then forward again? Yes, I know. You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to. But you can. If you want to make it just so. If you want to make your settlements amazing. That's what you can do. Now watch what happens here, though. Kismet, it doesn't snap. It's not snapping again. That's because this wall's in the way. Put this in there first. Then you put the wall in. Then it does work. I know. Don't blame me. It's still amazing, though. They did an amazing job on this game, though. I still give them lots of love for doing an amazing job. So that's how you can kind of work forward, work backwards, and make a double height area in just one specific part of your settlement. Now, I don't want to make it double high all the way through the entire settlement, or maybe I do. Or maybe I do. Right? Because how many levels up? Does anybody remember? How many levels up we are? If someone remembers, I will give you 1,000 Kiz Caps right now. Hey, no problem about the points. There you go. You got your points. They gave them to you. Awesome. There we go. Watching my chat. I'm glad I'm not playing on the server. Look out, custom rides. Yeah, you're going to get blown up, bro. See. 5, 9, 5. Oh, getting close. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to show you guys right here. So, you know, guys don't think I just like making up a number. Let's do it. All right, so let's reverse engineer. Oh, wait a minute. It don't snap. Does it snap to this? No, because it sucks. That's why. So we got to go in and we got to put down one of these babies. Snap that in. That's snapping to this floor, not to this floor, by the way. Not the atrium window bottom. It's doing the atrium floor only. Because that's where it works. And then we'll go ahead and we'll test it now. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And since we're going down in the water a little bit, but we're going to call that 6. We're going to call that 6 levels up. Kind of like 5.5. But we're going to call it 6. Anybody get 6? Lauren Ann Tucker got it. And you know what? If you had 5, I'm going to let you slide because it was kind of 5.5. So I'm going to give you guys 1,000 kids caps. Everybody who got 5 and 6, everybody gets 1,000 kids caps. Go ahead and dish it out to them, mods. My poor mods. Kismet's making us work tonight. Kismet's making us work. All right. Now, obviously, we're not going to finish this today because we're going to run out of time. No. I want to build. But I also want to play some 7 Days to Die, see what my community server is, and play on my teamwork server. And also check out our new servers. It's going to be fun. All right. So there we go. So we figured that out. We're about 5.5 levels up. GG. Good guess, though. Good guess. Now, it is up maximum of 9 levels. So we're about 6 levels up, which means we can go 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got a whole bunch more levels we could put up above. So we can build it double high if we wanted to. Right? So I think I'm going to. I'm going to build a double high here in this particular location. Now, when you're building, you always want to be watching this thing right up there. Right up there at the top of the thing. Right here. This thing. Size. Because size does matter. I'm not going to even touch any further on that. But size, it does have a problem with size, right? You're going to run out of resources or the ability to build here. And some people, they put on the mods that give you unlimited building and all of that stuff. But I like the fact that I have to choose between one thing and another. I like the fact that it challenges me to build more efficiently, right? Instead of just building as much as I want, I have to build more efficiently. So I'm going to show you a bit about building efficiently when we're building up a bit higher. And I think that's as much time as we'll have. So let's go ahead and just do that real quick. Now, you might have seen me using that piece earlier. Right here, this piece. Right? So we're going to build it up a couple levels. Instead of doing a floor, a mid-wall, and then a ceiling, we could just use that one. Right? One piece, it only counts toward one piece. It doesn't count toward 4 pieces. Right? Same thing over here. If we wanted to do that here in the corner, look at this deal, right? See, we could use this if we wanted to. Now, we could also use this one, which is transparent, which we don't want to use. But, of course, they don't give us one like this that is like this, with nothing in the middle. Right? So then you got to think. Do I just want to do that anyway, just so it's more efficient of a piece? To use that corner piece? And the answer is yes. In case you were wondering, the answer is yes. Even though it has that midway thing there, you might as well just use it so that it is a less of a piece, and it's also a great corner piece there. Then again, up here, we can go ahead and then fill in the rest of these pieces, since we're not as close to the power there, with just a single piece, like so. Like so. I just fill those pieces in like that as one single piece. So this is one single piece. So this is really 2 pieces in one. So instead of this being 4 pieces, it's 2 pieces, right? So again, be thinking about that efficiency. Same thing here in the corner. Again, notice how I add stuff and take it back away again. And then here in the corner, if I'm going to make it 2 levels, it's more efficient if I use that piece. Now, if you're thinking over here, well, wait a minute, Kismet. These are 2 pieces, and you could use just 1 piece all the way across there, too. And since you're already doing like an upper level, kind of a mid-level, why not just use that? And you're correct. That's exactly what you should do. Take all this out, even though I'm going to lose my windows. And then, once again, oop, not that. But look, now I got windows in both places. Look at that. Not only is it 1 piece, but I've got 2 windows, a roof, and a floor, a ceiling, a floor to, floor to ceiling, and I've got 2 windows, and it's a much more efficient piece. Like so. And we got kind of a little bit of a landing up there, too, so we could put stuff up there if we wanted to. And then you're like, Kismet, you should probably just do that all the way around, and that is correct. That is correct. All the way around. See how I build and then take away and build and take away? I do a lot of that. A lot of that. And that's why I have all the extra resources to do all of this stuff. There we go. And that's about as big as I want to build the kind of atrium part. Right? Now the atrium, I could put whatever I want in here. I could put you know, like a bed or whatever I want in here. But I actually want them to have their own kind of quarters, right? And their quarters will be over on that side. Now, I want their quarters to transition from where I am in right now to the quarter thing. Now, I'm going to show you this, and we're running just a little bit over. But I'm going to show you how to transition. I show this on every single time I use the vault-tec kit because there's always somebody new who comes in and who says, Kismet, I have so much trouble with the vault-tec kit. I can't get the things to work together. Hey, Final Nightmare, I can't get the kits to work together. So here's how you get them together. First thing you do is you take a doorway from one kit, like the doorway here from the atrium. Way over here, like this. Take the doorway from one, and I've showed this many times on the stream. And then go to your rooms, and in this case, I want the quarters, and I'm going to go ahead and turn it around, and boom, it snaps. And you're like, well, Kismet, why don't you just snap it to the floor, bro? Okay, let's try that. Yeah, oh, it's going to snap. Oh, wait, let's just snap it to the wall. Oh, yeah, oh, it's going to work great. It's going to be fantastic. Gonna be fantastic. Now, why did it snap there? Not because of that floor. It snapped because I already have that other doorway there. But it's not gonna snap. It is not going to snap to that. Right? I put it like this because it's got that other piece that'll snap. Not gonna snap to this. Not gonna snap to any of this ever, 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 and ever. It's not going to snap. It's going to drive you insane. That's why eventually I figured out that the doorways are the key to the vault-tec kit. So use those doorways. All right? So use the doorways to transition from this kit to the other kit. And then once I have that there, by the way, I can then just take this stuff out. Like that. Put this other stuff back in. And now I have it. I can do whatever I want. You see a bit of a problem, though? See a bit of a problem? We don't have just a floor. We've only got a floor and a ceiling in that particular kit. So those are the limitations. That's what we can do. But it actually kind of looks cool because this is going to be a lower level. And we're just going to fill this in. Just temporarily. Like so. Grab that from over there. Put it over there. Like that. And then we can go ahead and fill in the outsides. Like that. Fill in a corner. Quick and easy. And that was some fast building, right? Now this one right here, you might be like, Kismet, you could have put some windows in there. You're right, let's do it. You're right, let's do it. Let's put some windows in there. So again, add, take away, add, take away. I do it all the time while I'm building. Don't think it's permanent. It's never a permanent thing. Take it out, add it back in. Now I got two doorways if I want, which I do. Because I'm going to make it kind of do a switchback here or a tunnel. All right, let's build the tunnel while we're at it. We can always change it later. Let's just make a fun little thing here. All right? So I'm just going to attach this to the doorway. That's super easy, right? It should just attach, right? It's just going to snap to the doorway. Nope. Nope, because you got to put this sucker in way over here. The doorway end cap. Then once you put the doorway end cap in, then you come back over here. And then you can use these stairwells to build cool stuff. Like this. All right, all the way down here. Now, of course, might be a little bit floating. So how do you get the rest of it, right? Because this doesn't go into the ground. You're like, Kismet, you're screwed. Now, I can put this down, but then it's going to be awkward, right? It's going to be awkward. So what you need to do is you need to make yourself a bit of a landing. Now, again, if I really was going to build this and use this at the bottom, right, so it landed perfectly, I would start here and work my way back up again, right? So I would lift the whole thing up, attach it, try to make it fit so that this perfectly landed on the ground. But I'm not going to use that because I want to make a little bit of an entrance here, right? Because I don't want just people running up into my base. So we'll build a bit of an entrance there next time. You're like, Kismet, you're such a tease. All right, I'll at least put let's put a stairwell there, so at least they can get up the stairwell. There we go. All right. We'll build out the rest of that. We'll put some lighting in. We'll make some epic stuff. So that was a great build right there. Let's go ahead and save. And there we go. Of course, it's raining. I'd expect nothing less. Now, I don't use this as my home base, by the way. I've never used it in any of my playthroughs as my home base. I usually use Spectacle Island, then I use Tapping and Boathouse, and then I use, I use Sanctuary, Tapping and Boathouse, and then I use Spectacle Island. But no, hey, if you like it, go for it. Go for it. That in there. Watch this move. Watch this move. All right, how can we do that? We could do... Not that way. Let's just put a little generator. Let's just put a little generator right now. Deal with it later. Deal with it later, and then switches. I'm going to set this up for next time. There we go. And then going to put a... come on, get over there. Little stove up here. I can access the workbench. Then I can get in the workbench, and I can go to miscellaneous, and I can get those weather changing things. 3,000 bottle caps in there. Wow. Then I go here. And I can put those in there. Like so. And then when I'm trying to build and it starts raining, we can then just go, patow! It's a beautiful morning. Look at that beauty. It's a beauty. All right. We'll go over here and we'll stand here in the corner. Again, I'll work on all the underpinnings and all of that next time. But as you can see, we got a pretty awesome thing going here. And let's go ahead and just get a beautiful shot of our of the wasteland. Hey, Final Nightmare, thanks. What's up? Buddy, Full Nightmare also hanging out. All you can elite saying hey, saying hello to everybody. Size doesn't matter, says Troublemaker. Exactly. Lol. Efficiently. Exactly. Try to be as efficient as possible. There we go. All right. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Okay. Just catching up on chat. So we're going to call it there for tonight, everybody. Oh, I better save all that stuff I just did, though. I better save all that stuff. I don't think I did. I don't think I do. Let's do it. Right there. There we go. And I'll also show you how to make access to the upper levels as well. We'll do that next time. Where's the sun at? I don't know. I don't know where it went. It's hiding. That's a cool shot. That's a cool shot. All right, so we're going to go ahead and switch over to some 7 Days to Die. Now, while we switch over, of course, I'm going to get on the community server. We're going to check that out. I'm going to be flipping a lot of dials and switches. So I'm going to take a quick break while we transition over there. My mods are going to play some music for you. If you would like to play some music, make sure to go ahead and use your Kiss Caps to redeem some songs. And they are going to go ahead and queue them up. We'll play those while I am transitioning over to some 7 Days to Die. Now, it's going to be epic. Going to be epic tonight because we're going to go in there. We're going to say a last hurrah to our 7 Days to Die peeps. As well. Big bada boom. Oh, here we go. Jay Sweetie coming in. 7 Day hype. That's right. Dropping those bitty bits. Thanks for those bits. Try to unseat Luvatar as the bit boss. Let's go. All right. So let's go ahead and get some music queued up over here. For all of you peeps. Pressing those buttons, flipping those switches. That's what I do. So much going on in my stream you wouldn't even believe. So much stuff I have running at one time. I have 5 monitors running with just a ton of stuff. Loud noises! Loud noises! Row redeemed a song. I'm going to take all the songs out of the queue, mods, and I'm going to go ahead and let you go ahead and put them in there. Uh-oh. Let's see who's on. Who can fill in for Josie? Let's see. Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? Mods? Let Josie know in the chat who's taking over on the caps and who can do some song cue. All right. Do I like it better than Fallout? I kind of call it like Fallout 5, 7 Days to Die, but I wouldn't say I like it better. I'd say I'm like more infatuated with it right now, but I love Fallout 4. I could play Fallout 4 all day, every day. I could play it all the time. Just like with 7 Days to Die, it's incredibly addicting, incredibly fun. If you haven't snatched it up yet, I would definitely snatch up some Fallout 4, especially. I hope you snatched up the all of when it was on sale. They had the stuff on sale. Oh, I see Dark Angel. Okay, Dark Angel. Let's cue up some songs, Dark Angel, if we could, and get Chewy to cue them up as well. So I'll be right back, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and I got a song at the ready, of course. I'm going to play that right now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hopefully my mods will get those queued up for you guys. Let's do it. Bam. Boy! All right, if you didn't know, I've got a stealth boy. Bet you didn't know that. You're like, Kismet, you don't have a stealth boy. You're crazy, bro. Oh, really? Oh, really? Now, I also got to bring up my backdrop, too, before I go. There we go. So I'll be right back, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and use my stealth boy like this.